Hello and welcome to round 13, Italy. This is the F2 Grand Prix. So we're just waiting on everybody to join and then we can get this underway. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Fuck you.
Is she watching?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be full on. It's gonna be boring until it race, probably. Yeah, what are you doing?
No, you haven't done it on your own before.
Yeah, no, but I'm shit on my own. Nice one. I might need that.
Look how much is in your bottle.
I'm fucking dry throat already, mate.
Thanks.
Elbow.
What's this?
Wait. So, heading into qualifying. Maybe we might get lucky for the streamer, that is. But it could be raining, which would be fun.
Before I put myself on, let me check that weather.
We'll get the weather up. We'll get the weather for you very shortly. Oh yes, it's fucking raining. Yes. I hope it's raining in race. I really do. Oh, it's a dry race, but it's a full wet quali.
Oh, you and dry cell. Fuck.
Oh, this is some bull. It's not as fun. Couldn't have been the other way around. Nah, right, just waiting on the first driver to go out. I'll put the telemetries on here now. See what's fitted.
Bitch.
Oh, this could be fun. Let's see who's the first one to brave it.
Oh, 15 minutes time.
Oh, I hear a car revving up. Here we go. Looks like a Renault.
Fuck it, let's go.
Renault coming out. Oh no, McLaren. Javier, first one to hit the track. See what Javier can bring for us here in the Italian track. See if we can set a good pace for everyone to get, well, try and beat, sorry. We have a few other cars out on track as well. But we'll stay on board with Javier. There we go. Go on, Javier. We'll see what you got. Hype. Let's get some hype in the chat. Hype. So, here he goes. First man out, first man to set a lap time. Let's see what he can do. See if we can slow the car down in time for first corner. Goes a bit wide. Gets the car slowed down just about though. See if he can do better into the other corners. Goes pretty well through there. Still going fairly strong. Could be a difficult lap time to beat. Javier being like the top 5 fastest in the league. I believe so anyway. The real person that we want to see set a lap time and see if anyone else can beat him is Max. See what else let's see what time he's going to be pulling. Should be an interesting one. As he comes around the final bend towards the start finish, let's see what time he's hitting. A 1:31.0. See if anyone can beat that. Max coming across the line as well now. Beats him, 1:30.6. Great lap there from Max. See if anyone can outbeat that. Jojo Hercules with the 132 drops himself into third. Kyler the 136, and then Jojo puts himself in second, a 130.8. I think he's a newcomer. This might be his debut race. I've not seen him in any of these races so far, but it'd be fun to see how he does. We have Top Bob on a lap. Take a wider view. Javier puts himself into P5, 131.7. I think he can improve though on that. Horseman, a 133. 6. Puts himself into 8th. Bethune coming to the end of his lap. Bunny just coming around the first chicane. Yeah, first chicane. Bethune coming up towards the last bend, so we'll stay with him. Jojo going first now, a 130.3. Setting high standards, going above Max, which is a surprise. Bethune goes into 9th position now, 133.4. Still got people trying to improve though. Track will start to get better hopefully. Just a few more people to set lap times. Otto definitely got to improve on his time. 155.0. I'm just letting cars through though. Come on Natic, let's see what you can do. See if you can put yourself in the top 5. You want to be aiming high in the qualifying to have a better shot at the first corner. And hopefully people don't go full tilt into the first corner and wipe everyone out, which usually happens. Natic goes into 8th. Well done to him. Maybe can get better at time.
He's got.
Max goes first once again, a 130.311. Not very much time separating the top 2, but should be an interesting one to see who comes first.
Sometimes I do it.
Waiting on a few more cars to start their lap and actually finish it. Otto needing to improve his time quite a bit. We have a few more cars that need, a few more people needing to improve on their time as well to make this battle interesting. But so far the top two, Jojo and Max, setting their standards high.
Come on.
Max going back out for another lap. Try to improve once again. We had someone switch on to the inters. Looks like Alex maybe going on inters. No, stays on the wets. It definitely doesn't look dry enough for them. Is that Otto going out? Looks like it. Yep, Otto is going out now. To improve on his lap time, we still need Pace, Bunny and Wushton and Alex to improve, well, it's even set a time. Hopefully they can do so in this session. Wushton is out on a lap, on his out laps, sorry. We'll just stick around with Wushton for a bit, wait for him to start his lap, and then we'll flick through to see who's near enough finished their lap. So we have Alex on a lap as well, just started, as well as Bunny. Pace is still in the pits. And Wushton is coming up towards the last corner to start his lap. Bunny going over the chicane at the first. So that'll definitely be an invalid lap. We'll have to reset, go again. Timot's in 13th, still needs to improve on his time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Bro, it's there. There ain't no way you're going on inters yet.
I just need to know to brake way early. Way.
Depends if you got ABS on.
I got ABS off. No.
I'm gonna say off, then yeah. On, then no. Brake usual.
I still have to
It'll be a bit earlier, like.
Well, before mine. I'm gonna drive out.
Let's see if Max can improve on his time. Max improving on his time, 1:30.0. Well done, Tim. Wushton, and apart from one person that still needs to set a lap time, Pace still needing to set that lap time, but he's still in the pits, so unsure to what's happening with him. Everyone else has set the lap times now. Rifun maybe looking to come out on the inters. That's what the telemetry is saying anyway. Gee. Oh, Wooston losing control in his car on the last bend, I believe. Looks like it is. Car's having to maintain round him. I think it's safe to say that Pace ain't setting a lap time. He's just sitting there. A few cars still trying to improve their lap times. Jojo trying to improve as well. Trying to beat Max. Still a battle going on for first place. Jojo improving on his time. Still, Max obviously gonna have a little battle with Jojo for that first position. Max looking to improve on his time, gets another go around the track, see if he can beat Jojo. Still the battle for first going on, unbelievably. Ooh, he's not going to be able to do it now. Max goes off the track.
How low is qualifying ever?
Unlucky to him. So as we wait for everyone to finish, we'll head on into the race. We're just waiting on everyone to ready up.
Bitch.
What?
Bitch, I'm gonna go hard to soft.
You should have gone hard to soft. Why would you go soft?
Straight.
Why would you go hot softs on start, man?
What are you fucking waiting for him?
You're fucking... Everyone. Whoever's horse, obviously no one could connect to him.
Oh, someone's fucked off.
What?
Someone's moving.
Rhythm is a dancer.
Server's fucked up again.
Oh, just press thing then.
What?
Yeah, that. No? Yeah. I'm back in. There you go. Go then. Oh, and the server has messed up. Don't we love it?
You get this down anyway.
Rhythm is a dancer. Rhythm. You can feel the rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer.
Yeah, but once it's got on tap now,
Do 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 do.
dear. I was driving back with Liam driving, so.
Fuck you. Listen here, right? Don't you fucking pipe up. I'll run you or you couldn't. Oh, we have a fucked up. What you doing?
Fucking
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yo, what's going on?
Formation like that.
I watch it race from a different screen.
Well, you gotta be decent to pass fucking Liam. I mean, that's gonna be bad.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm sick.
Bastard. How much did you pay him?
I paid him normal price.
Yeah, except for my father, did you?
What you on about? We're fucking 25 quid a lesson.
I'll give him a ring on Tuesday and see what he says.
Right, will do.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
See you later. Come on.
Oh God. That's when you need to. That's when you need to fucking put your car on path. No, on road. Sorry.
Have you done a race?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I quit.
The server's fucked up, so everyone's gotta leave.
I quit your race, mate. You fucking shite.
He's gotta quit anyway.
Look at it, look.
Server's
One
fucked
hand
up.
on the wheel, one hand on his mobile. That typical drive.
Yeah! Hey, I took course, it don't really matter.
Oh. Brilliant time to win.
You've got to keep what you want about time to win.
Fucking hell!
You've got to leave. What's going on?
Typical drive, isn't it?
He's sideways on track.
Fucking hell, talk about loud and drive. That's what
Look at him.
Spotify.
Oh no. Alright, everyone's left, so. Fucking hell. Still waiting on people to join. Sorry about this, people. Let's have hype in the chat when the race starts, please. Can we have some hype in the chat, please, people?
Oh.
We're about to start once again. And we're underway. It's about time. Woohoo! Jojo leads us out for the formation lap. Let's just check nobody's gone back to the starting line. Everyone's got through the first corner. Looks lovely up to now. Beautiful.
Could be in the back because I can't find bike.
There's been a board ticking out already, man.
Oh, fuck me. Just tired of get pissed to warm up. Am I the only one on hard? Am I the only one on hard?
I don't even know. I haven't put telemetries on. Put them tyres on. Yeah, you are.
Good. That's fun. Ooh, brake hard.
People better hope they haven't gone on to wrong tyres. Otherwise they get disqualified. Especially in top 10.
You need to go, the probably go to top.
Whichever ones the should have been on at the end of whichever they got put on when they started the formation lap. Here we go. Going to 5 red lights. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a massive hole for 4, but okay. There, lights out and away we go. Jojo gets an absolutely horrendous start. Max straight up into first. Jojo dropping down the line. Into the first corner. One goes wide. Oh, he's in the wall already.
I went on grass to avoid that.
Carbon fibre everywhere. Javier picking up probably damage from the wall. Another car going straight on through the next chicane because he's been hit through the back. There's nothing really happening on there, but oh, Bunny Rabbit coming off the track. He has damage. Carl up in position now. Alex looking to make a move down the straight. Jar as well. Jojo closing in on Bital. Bital just moving to the side, letting him pass. Jojo flies past. Breezy for him. Catching up to his teammate Wooston now as they come into the first corner. Goes a bit wide. Car going wide out the exit, looked like Todd Bob. Nactic closing in on Javier. Just backs off a bit though. Quite a few cars jostling for positions at the moment. We've got Todd Bob fighting Kitten for 7th. Cat, sorry. We have Otto trying to attack on the Horseman. Jay trying to attack on Timmets. Timmets looks to be like, oh, he's up a place from the start. We'll just have a look. Yeah, he's up 3 positions off the start. Well done to him. But now going through, Timmets trying to defend, but Jar just gets past. Going wheel to wheel down the straight. Timmets coming back at him. As they come into the first corner, tapping tyres. Timmets coming to the side. But loses out on that position now and cuts the chicane. Tobok closing in on Katas again. Jojo starting to pressure his teammate. Little Bunny catching up to Kyle now, but he's on the softer tyre. Jojo's still putting pressure on his teammate for that 3rd position. Hercules is trying to catch up to Mike, slowing down a little bit. Onto the 3rd lap. We're on to the 4th lap now. DRS is actually enabled. See if he can make the move down the straight. DRS open. His teammate moves over and lets him pass. Slots back in behind him. Jojo up into 3rd now. Alex fighting Bital for the position. Bital cuts the chicane and gets a 5-second time penalty for it. Bital really should be giving that position back, but stays in front. About a 4-car battle for 5th, I believe. Or maybe even 4th. Six-car battle for 4th position at the minute. Jar going for a move. Side by side with a Nactic. Oh, sorry, Timmets. No, it is Nactic. Nactic loses out on the position to Jar. Jay. Sorry about the pronunciations of these names. Carl just picking up a 3-second time penalty. Moving on, coming down the straight, just losing a few attempts to the car in front of him. Now Bital out the race. Unsure as to why he's in the pits by the looks of things. And Bital has now left the session. Nactic still jostling for position with a J. Still not being able to get past. Cat also trying to get the position on Alex, but they make contact and Cat just spins. Loses out on 2, maybe even 3 positions. Unfortunately for him. Still a very large battle going on for 7th, 6th. Top Bob just putting pressure on the back of Alex, trying to get past. As he comes around the last bend to the start-finish line, he probably will wait until the DRS coming into it now. Pulls out. Gets the DRS open to help him get past even faster. There he goes. And as well as Alex pulling out as well, but he goes for another move onto Top Bob, but Top Bob stays ahead of him into the first chicane. Slows the car down. Well done to him. Makes another position up. Alex just putting pressure on Top Bob at the minute. Still trying to fight for that 6th position, Alex, on the other Alex. Clearly not happy that he's lost out on 2 positions. What a tune. Javier under attack from Cat. Trying to stay in that position, but he will maybe get the DRS. Cat. Yeah, Cat gets the DRS open. Going down the straight. Pulls out and goes down the inside. Slows the car down into the first corner, and there she goes up into first place. He or she, I'm not sure. What's up just in the background, waiting for some a mistake to happen from either one of the two. To take them positions. We'll stay with these 3, see if anything happens. Yeah. Side by side with Top Bob. Top Bob losing out on the position to Alex. Hercules is now first. Max struggling with his pace maybe, not sure. Javier now closing in on this battle, trying to get in position with Cat. Trying to get that 9th position. Stays behind though. Four-car battle for 4th at the moment. Some people on the soft may be thinking about coming in for the hard tyres or even the mediums to take him to the end around about now. Cat going for a move on Javier. Javier does get the position on him, but stays in front. Javier trying to make sure that he stays there. Top Bob in the meanwhile trying to get past Alex once again as they go down into the first corner. Tries to take the outside angle to cut him in on the inside. There he goes, trying to get the position. Stays side by side, but then loses out on the position. Stays behind Alex for yet another lap. See if he can get the move done into the next corner. Stays on the outside, stays behind. Looks like Wolfz may be holding him up a little bit here. DRS assisted from the car behind him as they go up the straight into the next corner. Pulls out. Wolfz on the inside line, gets in contact. No, stays there. Goes wide and loses out of 3 positions. Oh, a car in the wall. Alex losing control of his car and into the wall he goes. Out of this race, unfortunately for him. Wolfz picking up that position that he lost. Only losing out on 2 positions. That's unfortunate for Alex. May have just caught the outside curb and lost the traction. But a few cars coming into pit now. Well, a lot of cars coming into pit now. Kyle up 8 positions from the start. He's up into the top 10 now. He's on the harder compound, which set him up for the soft compound towards the end of the race, which could be good for him. There's a few cars that haven't pitted at the top yet. There's still Hercules, Top Bob, Javier, Nactic that haven't pitted from the top 5. Kyle hasn't pitted as well. Jay has pitted onto the hards to take him to the end. Also maybe Ruthun, who hasn't pitted as well. As Hercules comes now into the pits for his change of tyres onto the mediums. Horseman trying to get the 9th position away from Wolfz. Stays behind for now though. Just in the background there, Kyle trying to challenge them for the positions as well. Side by side with Wolfz now as they go into this next chicane. He backs out of it. Horseman, being the smart person through there, backs out of it. Make sure that he gets doesn't get taken out through the corner. Max challenging Javier through the last corner. Javier still hasn't pitted yet though. So as Max comes through with the DRS, pulls out, goes to the outside, gets past. He's going to make sure that they don't make contact through this chicane though, but Max does get that position. Javier trying to come back at Mike's, but doesn't. Unfortunately, he's on the older mediums as Max is on the fresh. Jojo just in the background also trying to catch up to them too. Cat closing in to Kyle. Side by side now they go. No contact made. Well done from those two drivers there. Still Cat trying to close open the gap. Trying to get past before this last bend. Kyle trying to defend as they go around. Brilliant bit of racing from these two. Still going side by side, and now Kyle just pulls in behind. Cat making his way through. Houston up in position. Raffoon just losing out. Jojo closing in on Javier, trying to get that third position. Pulls out. DRS assisted, pulls out, goes in down the side. Going into the chicane, gets past. There we go. Now Jojo trying to attack on Max to try and get that third position back. Are you on Forza? Hercules challenges his teammate for the position. Ah, dear. Alex picking up a 3-second time penalty. Jojo still trying to fight Max for that position. This will be pretty much the fight for first here, as Tubbob's still yet to pit. Still quite a few people got to pit. Yeah, Raffoon, Javier, Nactic, Tubbob, and Kyle. Still all on the older rubber. Bin it.
I don't need to bin up completely.
Let's see if Otup can get past Timmets. Swaying a bit. But now Otup pulls out, goes down the outside for this next corner. Does stay behind though. There's S&M. Closing in Jojo with the DRS. Stays bound on his ERS. Keeps his ERS down, so it doesn't really close that much of a gap. Javier now pits onto the softs. He's being held. And there we go. Comes out of the pits. Max still under pressure from Jojo. Now as they go wheel to wheel into this next corner, Jojo takes the first position practically. Tobob's still yet to pit. I know it is. But Max coming back at him. Gets back into first practically. These two going wheel to wheel, trying to get that first position. Jojo comes straight back past him once again, which gives Max the opportunity to get the DRS onto the straight and come back past him once again. There goes Top Bob into the pits. Jojo up into first. Max coming straight back at him. DRS assisted straight past. No messing around there from these two. Strong racing between Jojo and Max. Jojo still not letting off the throttle, trying to get on the back of Max once again. Stays behind him, DRS assisted of course, as he is not without the 1 second range. Stays behind for now though, maybe trying to wait until the main start finish straight to get past. But he pulls out, Max letting him go past, but Jojo trying to stay behind to get the DRS on the straight. Max just allowing him to get past, obviously, will have the DRS. So now as they come through onto the 18th lap, there goes Max once again, DRS assisted, straight down the straight, and past Jojo again. Natic picking up a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Jojo coming back at Max now. As he pulls out, goes for the move down the inside, stays behind though. Max just covering that line. And for another lap, Jojo's behind again, down into this next DRS assisted straight. DRS assisted now. Keeps his DRS in 0. So only the DRS helping him. Oh, Jojo picking up a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Let's see if Jojo be smart this time. Max just lifting off maybe, I think. Jojo goes past him once again. Max letting him. Jojo into overtake, both of them are, but DRS assisted for Max as he closes and stays behind this time. Jojo just imagining to pull a gap just enough to keep Max at bay. These two going wheel to wheel for first place. We've got Natic on the fresh softs as well as he comes through on his first lap on his softs. Max just dropping a few tenths of Jojo. Jojo getting the fresher air. And Bunny Rabbit picks up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Max still losing time to Jojo up front. Fucking... DRS assisted for Max as he goes to catch up to Jojo for the first corner once again. Jojo pulling enough gap to stay in front. Jojo not really getting away this time. Max staying within the range that he needs to be in to keep this fight alive. Closing in, making sure Jojo feels the pressure. Once again, DRS assisted, staying in 0 in the ERS, but closing, lifted middle tons of things to stay behind Jojo for this next DRS assisted straight. These two going hammer and tongue, trying to get first place. And Javier under pressurizing Horseman for the 6th position as well, as he goes wheel to wheel with him and gets past into the chicane. There he goes, up into 6th. And Cat also trying to pressurize Horseman for that 7th position. Jojo and Max still going for that battle there, wheel to wheel through the first chicane. Jojo just staying in 1st position for now though. In overtake, Max looks to make a move, doesn't go for it though, stays behind. DRS assisted again, overtake this time. Max struggling, but the looks of things now as there goes Jojo, comes through that chicane perfectly and gets away a little bit. A change between Natic and Wooston in 10th, and Natic now in 9th. A few drivers on fresh softs as well now. Jojo pulling a massive gap now to Max. Max maybe just struggling a little bit on his tyres, but they both are on the same amount of laps. Done on the same tyre compound as well, so maybe one pushing a little bit harder than the other. Alright, no worries. Cat pressurising Horseman for the 7th position still. Still trying to get past. As he makes a dive on the chicane, gets the position, Horseman backs out of it. A brave move there from Cat as he makes the dive down the inside in the chicane, slowing the car down just about and making his way through into 7th, and now can push on and pressurise Javier, who's just a bit further up the road. But Horseman still trying to fight for that position, and Natic also closing in on this battle as well. Here he goes. Nactic closing. Horseman trying to defend both of them. Nactic going through into this last corner. Nactic picking up 2 positions. Well done. And Javier picking up a 3-second time penalty. Both Renault drivers still trying to battle for that 3rd position. Also Max and Jojo still trying to go at it. As he goes to make a move into this next chicane, there he goes. Max up into 1st position once again. Jojo just letting off the throttle, making sure that he doesn't go as wide as he probably wanted to. Closing the gap, stays behind for this next DRS assisted straight. See what happens. DRS open, pulls out, goes to the inside and gets past quite easily. Not a lot of laps left now. Max trying to battle for 1st position. It's going to be wear on his tyres, quite a lot of wear as well. And unfortunately loses out on a second, near enough a second and a half through that chicane, having to slow down even more than he wanted to, as he was pretty much riding on the back of Jojo's gearbox. Nactic going wheel to wheel with Cat. Contact made between both of them. None of them. Oh, there goes Cat. Contact between both Nactic and Cat just comes out on the worser end. Loses out on a few positions. Max out of the DRS now. He's going to have to fight even harder now to try and get that 1st position back. Closing that gap to Jojo. Both trying to harvest their ERS. Horseman closing in onto Nactic. Nactic just trying to defend and hold him off for the few remaining laps that are left. This battle for 1st position is still going on between Jojo and Max. And Riffoon picking up a 3-second time penalty. Battle for 1st place still going. Let's see who is going to end up being the 1st place winner here in the Italian Grand Prix today. Whether it's going to be a Jojo or Max is a close call. Both drivers doing awfully well. Jojo just trying to maintain the gap between himself and Max. 1.1 second at the minute as they go on to their final lap of the race. If Max wants to get this win, he's going to have to start to push even harder now as he goes on to his final lap down the first straight onto the first and second corner. Jojo is also trying to push, trying to make that gap even bigger. Otup and Timmets going wheel to wheel as they head on to their final lap as well. Timmets out of ERS and Otup with the DRS pulling away as Timmets goes for a move bravely and make contact with Otup. Otup trying to stay in front. Timmets just trying to jostle for that position. Contact made again. Timmett's coming across him to the inside. Both drivers fighting strongly, trying to get this position, and there it is. Max gets first position. Obviously, Jojo must have had a time penalty, which Max did not. Max picks up that first position. But on these two jostling for the 11th position. Oh, and Wooston trying to get that 8th position away from Horseman as he loses control of his car on the final bend, closing on him. Unfortunate for him, stays in 9th position. Max Timmett stays in 11th and Otup stays in 12th.
Oh,
Didn't work out well, did it?
did you see what happened?
No.
After jab your beard?
What?
I'm not reporting this, I'm not
What?
So the second chicane,
Yeah.
after it's straight you go down, and then you've got that straight where it goes round. I'll give him space not to let him go. He just cuts across and I just go straight forward.
You should report it. But then again, I didn't capture it, so however long your fingers on recording, you'll have to see. But there's your three drivers of today. Winner Max. Oh dear. Quite a few penalties gifted today. Two drivers that haven't, I believe. Max and Hercules. Oh, and Horseman and Wooston as well didn't get a penalty. And of course the DNFs. Oh dear. Very interesting battle between Jojo and Max. Bit wet. Really? I'm going to close the stream down now by being your host, Liam. Join us again tomorrow where you'll find the F1 race around this track. Till next time, adios.
Who's racing tomorrow?